Welcome back to Sledhead 24/7. Now, Jeff, you've been spending a lot of time in the shop. What are you working on?
Well, I'm trying to prep our sleds, get everything ready to go. One of my biggest pet peeves when I get on one of the sleds, if the dry belt is too loose, it overshifts, it just wants to take off in second gear, not a nice, crisp throttle response.
Now, Jeff, you talk the talk. Let's head to the shop and see you walk the walk.
The machine we have here is our new Polaris XCR 800. Most of the machines, everybody's got a little bit different adjustment for how to adjust it. So consult your service manual, your owner's manual, or talk to your dealer about what's the proper procedure to do it. But the first thing you need to look at to see if you even need to do it is check how much deflection you have in your belt. And if you can see this one, now this one we have 100 miles on it. And when you can lock the brake and you can actually spin the belt on the secondary. What that is, it's too loose, and what happens is the clutch starts to shut and it overshifts. It doesn't shift at the same time. Your primary starts to shift and it hasn't started to shift in the secondary. Can give it a hesitation, almost a bog feel. What you do is want a little tighter, a snugger belt, and I'll show you how. Loosen the jam nut slightly and basically rotate it out. And as you're doing this, you're going to want to turn the clutch to make the track spin. So what we do is raise the back end slightly. What you're doing is just getting the sheave to shut a little farther, and what it's doing is the belt is coming out the top of the clutch. This does a couple things. It gets your belt tension right and actually starts your back pulley out bigger, which will give you a better low end. Now we're getting a little closer to where we want to be. Now you can see the belt is much tighter. And now with holding the brake, I can't spin the belt on the clutch. So now I know I tightened it up. That's going to give us a better low end, better hole shot, better belt life, less slippage, less heat, better belt life. And last step would be just to run the sled slowly, make sure you got all your tools, everything out of the way. Spin the track, let it go to an idle and make sure that it doesn't walk on its own. And if it does walk on its own, what you need to do is just go back and take some of the tension away. That easy. Your sled will love it.